Have you ever wasted hours pulling data from ad screenshots only to miss insights that might have doubled your conversions? You're not alone. Some marketers swear by manual analysis, but the facts tell a different story. Marketers using AI-powered image analysis save tons of time on reporting. And check this out. Companies using this tech see way faster optimization cycles. The secret sauce? Automatically pulling data from images. In today's video, I'm going to show you some of the killer ways advertisers can use AI to analyze ad performance from images, from basic metric explanation and extraction to sneaky competitive analysis. Let's jump in. If you want to cut your marketing analysis time in half, you have to try our AI-powered image analysis. I'll walk you through everything, how to start, and 5 practical ways to use it for your campaigns. This stuff is game-changing, and smart agencies are pouring money into it right now. Real talk, how many screenshots are cluttering your downloads folder? Or worse, how many numbers are you typing into spreadsheets by hand each week? Most folks use ad platforms the obvious way, downloading reports and manually extracting the data, looking it over, but there's always a better approach. And here, I'm gonna show you how to pull and analyze ad performance data without the headache. First, we're gonna cover the basics. Here's how to set up your AI analysis workflow the best. First, you can use metric extraction from screenshots. You can ditch the manual entry when you grab screenshots from Google Ads, Facebook ads, or in this case, I actually have a Google Data Studio that can show you some example graphs. And you can pull metrics like CTR, CPCs, impressions, and conversion rates on their own. Then what you could do is you can do historical performance. You can change the time frame and then catch up on trends that you've missed, maybe drop off in performance from different time periods, and compare the performance across campaigns too, spotting patterns humans typically might not be able to see. As you see, I have a couple screenshots here from a campaign dashboard that I'm popping in and asking a question. And that question can be something like, what would necessarily be the difference in performance in these 2 time periods? Please write up a report explaining why and how it changed. Now, number 3 is an interesting one. You can actually do competitive ad analysis. You can get screenshots of competitor ads and landing pages, and AI could take those 2 different pages for different products and break down the messaging of the opponent, in this case is advertising, and what you're doing, and see necessarily what's working, both visually and copy-wise. Another way that we can utilize this is we can actually analyze creative element performance. We can figure out what drives engagement, as AI can analyze which specific visual elements in your ads link to better performance. From colors to text placement. I would recommend going on things like LinkedIn ads library and Facebook ads library and looking up products that are similar to your field. If you go in there, for example, there is products like SmartSuite and Monday.com, and they're competing. So maybe take both of those if you're SmartSuite or Monday respectively, and take those images, put them into TextCortex and ask a question like, why does this ad perform well? And then ask, which one do you think works better? All of these end up working pretty great. Now, the next thing I would say is if you have a dashboard, right? What you can do is you can actually build a presentation ready set of insights to turn these extracted metrics directly into formatted reports, complete with trend analysis and recommendations. For example, inside of my TextCortex account, as you can see, I have an agent that is essentially called paid ads. You can do a Paul, Pete, whatever it is, paid ads, Paul, and it's got parentheses reporting. If you go into the knowledge base, you'll see there's a huge knowledge base of how to write reports. So what I can do is I can provide it screenshots of dashboards and essentially write a prompt that says, please write me a report breaking down this for a conversions-based metric account. Then it'll spit out a report that explains the performance over, say, a 30-day window period, whatever shows on the dashboard. Here's a pro tip. AI tools can actually compare text and visuals across your best ads to find patterns driving conversions. It's pretty neat, isn't it? Now, as you see inside of all of this, it's a pretty simple and effective process to just take images, upload them to TextCortex, and then they get the questions answered so much quicker than if you were looking at it yourself. How would you take this and implement it into your own workflow? Make sure to leave a comment down below saying what you do for marketing and how this is going to save you hours of analyzing images and dashboards. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.